a couple basics about the guard. Yeah. So first thing you want to think about with the guard is you want to think about center of gravity. All right, and you want to think about the center line. So for example, Matt's center of gravity is back right now. All right, and it's down here. So it's very hard for me to move him with his center of gravity down here. Center of gravity is below your belly button. And so what I want to do is I want to own the inside space. But if you come to the side here, what I want to play an active guard. Once I do this here, his belly button is now over mine and his center of gravity is over mine. It becomes a lot easier for me to move him if his center of gravity is over me. So this would be an inactive guard when your knees are bottom here. An active guard would be my knees are up top here. Okay? So you combine your active guard where you're pulling forward. You can start to come to the side. Your sweeps are going to be a lot easier as he's on top of you. So his center of gravity, you're always pulling it forward. All right? So you combine your center of gravity, pulling him forward, with your inside space, owning the inside space as you pull him forward. And now you start to have two concepts from the guard that are not moves, that apply anywhere. Where you're pulling him forward, owning his center of gravity, getting it over on top of yours. And now with your elbow to your wrist, you're gaining this inside space. And from there, you're able now to start to come to all sorts of things. Center of gravity, pulling him forward, owning the inside space. And the last piece is the center line. Is that paying attention to any time that I can take him over my center line, I'm now going to create an angle that he now has to come back before he fights me. So three really important concepts in the closed guard is active guard, bringing his center of gravity over me, owning this inside space, all right, owning this rectangle, getting inside, always fighting for that. And then the last thing is anytime I can take his nose off the center line and create an angle, or his arms off the center line and create an angle, I am now going to have an advantage of him because he has to fight me, he has to be facing me. So he has to come back. So three concepts that are not moves, but they apply to anywhere. Paying attention to the center of gravity, paying attention to the inside space, and then paying attention to angles. All right? Cool.